So, it is a flipping miserable, horrible, wet day. I've not been back from work very long. I thought today I'm gonna make some spicy lamb burgers. Now, before I get into this, remember, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, make sure you click the little bell icon, allow all notifications. That way, when I upload a new video, you get notified. Part of city living, folks. Part of city living. So yes, spicy lamb burgers, super simple to do. We're not going to do any messing about. Just got some nice minced lamb, we're going to add a few spices, and I'm going to make a sort of tzatziki-ish style kind of sauce to go on the burger, because who doesn't love a good burger, right? And you know, I kind of wanted to switch it up a bit and do something innovative, you know, with lamb. Well, actually no, it's been done 1,000 times before and this is nothing new. But it's nice and I'm going to show you how to make it. So as always, all the ingredients will be down in the description below. So if you get your face down into this mince, we'll make these burgers. Right, okay, so I've got my minced lamb here. There's about a pound there, 450 grams. We're just going to first off season it with salt and pepper, very basic. Good old pinch of salt. And here is where it starts to get a bit interesting. So to that, what I'm going to add is some smoked paprika. Now take a bit of caution with smoked paprika because the kind of cheaper ones are not very great. You know, they don't really have a sort of nice smoked flavour. But if you're using a top quality one like this, you only need a little bit. So I'm going to use about half a teaspoon. I just want a nice subtle background sort of smoky flavour. I don't want it to be dominating and take over. And I've also got some cumin here. I love cumin. Cumin and lamb go really well together. And again, about half a teaspoon is going to be fine. And here I've got some cayenne pepper. Now, treat this with respect. This isn't to be messed around with. You can't just go and chuck it in willy-nilly because you'll catch fire, instantly vaporise, because this stuff is hot. So I'm only going to go in with like that much, quarter of a teaspoon. But if you want it hotter, you can add some more in. It's entirely up to you. What I suggest you do is mix it all up, take a piece off, fry it, try it. If you think you want a bit more of something else, you can add that in. But I think this ratio is going to be just about right for me. So what I'm going to do is just get my hand in there and give it a good old mix. Oh, I forgot one thing, flipping garlic. It's only right here as well. So I'm just going to peel it and then I'm just going to grate that in. You want to mince it really or grate it fine like this because that just really intensifies the garlic flavour, because then you don't have to use too much because it's going to release all those essential oils in the garlic and it's going to taste really fantastic. And now I'm going to mix it up. Get everything combined, all those spices in there, that garlic running through it. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do is turn this out onto a board. I'm just going to sort of form it into a ball and I'm going to divide this into 4 equal sized pieces. You can weigh it out if you want, but no one's got time for that. And again in half. That's going to make 4 nice burgers. Now obviously I'm only going to cook up the one because it's only me eating. Now with the best will in the world, I'm not going to get through 4 burgers, am I? So I'll freeze them up and use them another day. All I'm going to do is just roll them into a ball and then I'm just going to press it out just into a burger patty. And a good idea as well is to get your bun and just kind of estimate the size of your bun, and you want to go a little bit bigger than the base of your bun because remember these are going to shrink when they cook, so obviously you want a nice sort of size to go in your burger. So I'm going to finish off the rest of these, get them made into patties, we'll get them in the fridge and then we can crack on and make the sauce. Okay, now we're going to make a really simple sauce to go with our burger. You know, this isn't like your traditional burger sauce, this is kind of like a tzatziki style-ish sauce and it's just going to go really well with the lamb. So I've got some Greek yogurt here, not the proper stuff, it's only Greek style, but it's going to be fine for what we need. So I'm just going to empty that into our little bowl. There we go, and I've got some fresh mint here and all I'm going to do with that is just kind of roll it up into a cigar shape and just slice that up. Okay, add that in. I'm also going to add some cucumber. Now, this is just going to add a nice bit of crunch. You could add some pickles in there if you want, but it's already quite acidic. We're going to add some lemon juice as well, so I'm just going to use some cucumber, just mainly for texture. Take off a piece like that. But what I am going to do is just kind of cut this in half, and I'm just going to take a teaspoon and just kind of remove that centre core because those seeds in the middle are really watery, and I don't want to let down the sauce too much. because it'll just be too runny. So I'm going to take those out. And then I'm just going to dice the cucumber up nice and small, just sort of little fingernail sized pieces. Okay, just like that. Get that back into our sauce. I think I need a bigger bowl. One sec. Okay, right, let's try again. In we go. And also just a touch of lemon juice. I'd say about a quarter, or just sort of like a slice of lemon is going to be fine. Okay, bit of salt and pepper is always a good thing. Pinch of salt. And I'm also going to add just a touch of honey. A couple of teaspoons will do. And that's just going to balance out the sour notes and just add a little bit of sweetness. Now that's just going to improve the longer you leave it. So I'm going to stick this in the fridge for half an hour, kind of a clean down, bit of a wash up, and then we can get cooking and make ourselves a delicious burger. Because I am starving. It's about 5:30 now and it's my tea time. This is your favourite, isn't it? You absolutely love these. All right. Oh my God, dude. Right, let's crack on with these burgers, Mugs. Yeah. You need a brush. Right, we are ready to make a burger. So I've got my patty here. Like I said before, I'm only cooking up one because it's only me eating. I'm not going to eat 4 burgers, am I? I've also got my toppings here and my bun. I've got a bit of lettuce, some nice red onion. Red onion is really good because it's nice and sweet. And I've also got some of those picante peppers that I did from the frittata recipe. I had them left in the fridge, so I thought I might as well use them. I've also got my bun, which I'm going to toast off. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of oil to this pan. I'm going to get that onto a nice high heat. Now, as it gets nice and hot, we'll add the burger patty. I might just add a pinch more salt just on one side, because I really do like salt. And yes, I know the salt police are going to be after me, but listen, it's my heart. If I want to kill it off, I will. So I'm going to fry this patty off for about 1 to 2 minutes each side. I want a nice crust on there, and it's as simple as that. Once it's fried off and it's cooked, I'm going to let it rest for a minute, and then we can assemble this burger. Right, okay, everything's ready. Burger's fried off, got our buns toasted. Now you can add cheese to this, but I just wanted something a bit different. Right, so I've got my bottom half here. I'm gonna go on with some of this sauce. This wonderful, fresh, zingy, tzatziki-ish sauce. Next, a couple of lettuce leaves. Get our lamb burger patty on the top there. Some sliced red onion. A few of these sweet little picante peppers. I'm just going to kind of open them out, just help them stick to the burger. I'm going to add a thin layer of some more of that sauce just on the top, because that'll just kind of help bind everything together. Get back on there, you bastard. Then we'll get the top piece on, and then we have our wonderful spiced lamb burger with the tzatziki kind of ish sauce to go with it. So I'm going to take a photo of this, bit of B-roll, and we'll smash this in my face.
Yeah, that sound good. Tell them break it down. I saw Wendy's in your town. Don't forget the dollar sign. How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line. Hold it down. Came up from the underground.
So let's tuck in. I am ready for this. Trust me. Here we go. That's splendid. Really delicious contrasting flavours. Really nice burger, well seasoned. Nice bit of kick from the cayenne. Warmth of the cumin, and then you've got that zippy freshness from that sauce with the Greek yogurt, the honey and the mint. Really, really nice. I suppose the closest thing I can describe it to, it's a bit like a kebab, but only fresher tasting and probably much better for you as well. So there we go, a really simple burger, no effort at all. Just use good quality lamb mince, nice simple sauce, but if you must add cheese then go ahead. Something like feta cheese would work quite well with this. It's got that kind of salty, citrusy vibe. But you know, you do what you want. You do what you want. Adam gives you permission. But anyway, that wraps this up. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon, allow all notifications. That way when I upload a new video, you get notified. But I'm gonna wrap this up now, guys. He's happy, he's got his supper. And I'll see your gorgeous faces in the next video, and bye for now.